a vida boa tá por aí. Que eu bebi? What the hell is going on? Não entendi o que aconteceu ali, mas beleza. Vamos fingir que eu entendi. Eu não entendi. Foda-se. Vocês não sabem nem o que eu tô falando, então ninguém precisa entender.
What do we do next?
We? Well, I'm going in there now. For all I care, you can go home.
What? But I only just got out of bed.
As your doctor, I'm telling you that you should take it easy. We don't want you to have a relapse and go bananas again, do we?
What do we do next?
We? Well, I'm going in there now. For all I care, you can go home.
What? But
As you do. Garlic, why are you skulking around? And where are the others?
They're having a general assembly.
A what? How can they have a general assembly without me, or Janosch, or you and Leibold?
We're here to guard the door.
So nobody from our old gang is attending the general assembly? That's scandalous. I'll go and have a word with this so-called new general.
You can't. The general is not to be disturbed.
And what happens if the Organon attacks?
It won't. The Organon is retreated.
What do I have to do so you will let me in? Do you want a forged ID? Shall I mix a laxative into your food? Man, that would be a classic.
There is one thing.
I knew it!
I want a bigger part.
Excuse me?
Well, I watched a lot of war musicals in preparation for this job, but the guy who guards the door doesn't even get to sing in the choir. And I have such an outstanding baritone. I could be the obsessed colonel. Attack! Attack! Follow my leading whistle. My beard is all a bristle. I just sat in a thistle.
Forget it.
Nothing doing. The door stays shut.
Vou ter que ajudar esse porra de alguma maneira. Será que eu passo pra ele?
I have the money.
5 zloty?
No, I mean I have enough money to buy the nucleic acid.
Impossible. 6 zlotys? Well, I'll be. I didn't think that much money actually existed. Now I just have to get it out.
Have fun!
What can I do for you?
A tankard of your finest swill, please.
Sure thing. Just find yourself an empty.
I guess. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffin. I better leave him in peace. He looks busy. You're still dancing.
That's because I still need the crank.
Is it really worth it, playing the monkey?
You could just give me the 5 zlotys instead. You still got the money, right?
Actually...
Wait a minute. Are those burrito wraps I smell?
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. That's a pity. I have to go. Don't forget what you were gonna say. Bye!
Só que o pior, eu acho que ela vai se fuder mais ainda, porque agora eu infracionei o rolê deles. Né? Antes ele tinha 5 slots, agora ele tem 6.
Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back.
Eu lembrava que parece que a gente infracionava mais. Não infracionava mais, não? Nossa, eu jurava que a gente dava, sei lá, uns 12 slots pra ele, velho. Ah, sei lá, eu acho que eu tô na maconha, mano.
But what? We were just wait a minute.
Like I said, ciao.
Eu acho que eu tô lembrando de coisa que eu nunca existiu, tá ligado? Nossa, na minha cabeça eu jurava que ia ser 12 slots, mano.
Where's gold?
Case bells out, already on the way.
Well, at least nothing happened to the rest of you.
Rusty!
Excuse me, who? I've never heard the name Usty before. Besides, I'd remember if there'd been a third brat. Believe me, you're all here. You and, who's it then? Nah, it doesn't matter anyway. Much more important is, where is gold?
Eu gosto.
In the tunnel back there? Then she can't be far. Okay, you stay here you stay here.
Don't leave each alone.
It's alone with an A. Boy.
Ai.
Goalie!
Então, basicamente o quê?
Goalie! Oh, what a relief! Wait, don't move. I'm coming down to save you.
Então, basicamente o quê? Os dois morreram e um ficou vivo? Mano, eu não lembro. Eu acho que os dois morreram, né? Mano, essa parte aqui do jogo eu acho que é a mais arrombada que tem, mano. Eu não lembro se tem mais alguma. Não? Certeza. Não. Esse é o mais arrombado. Nos outros tem que fazer umas coisas absurdas, tá ligado? Mas nesse ele consegue superar de muitas maneiras.
Hold on! I'll save you!
É. Eu não lembro se dá pra já passar essa parte, eu acho que não dá, né? Não, eu acho que essa parte não dá pra passar ainda. Né. Eu acho que não dá. Provavelmente eu vou ter que avançar com esse porra aqui, ó. O meu só tem coisa estranha, mano.
Love to stick the tapeworm down it.
O que eu vou fazer aqui?
I have nothing more to tell him. Just this. Farewell, you dunderhead.
Eu não sei o que eu faço, né?
I'd better not walk in there in this outfit. Don't want them to open fire on sight.
Eu ia fazer uma pegadinha. Peraí, eu consigo observar ali.
The Organon is already entering the high boats. I've got to hurry.
Não é tudo uma bosta.
Finally, there it is. The last high boat to Elysium. What a sight. I've always loved pneumatic tube systems, even though they're not suitable for sending large amounts of bread dough. I've always loved pneumatic tube, even though they say you so even
Mano, eu acho que eu peguei o link pra assistência e o screwdriver. Deixa eu ver se não é ali. Às vezes é lá, né? Ó, eu tô encucado que tem uma coisa aqui, ó. Será que o jogo não bugou, mano? Ou porque se bugou eu vou ficar triste. Eu não sei o que que é isso. Pode ser o Kritos, né? Porque eu não consigo clicar nele. Hello?
Huh. That face looks familiar. With a little imagination and a lot of goodwill, the tapeworm could pass as a makeshift rope. But I won't suggest that until we've taken a fair vote. One where I win, of course. Hey, Janosch!
Hello, Rufus.
What was that plan again?
We are directly above bailiff of the
I thought it... No. See you later.
Too bad I had to subdue this Organon. Where are we gonna get a new rope now?
Well, maybe one will fall into our laps if we just keep sitting here.
But Rufus, you're not trying to avoid work, are you? Or do you expect me to see about the rope as well?
Yeah. Would you like to meet a true hero?
You bet. But Cowboy Dodo is so superior.
Oh, ladies, you know me so well.
Oh my god, he spoke to me. Oh, he's so cute when he talks. I think I'm gonna faint.
That would look good. At least, well,
What is that supposed to be?
my ID?
Beat it.
I don't need to forge evidence. After all, I'm not in court. I don't need to. After all,
What is that supposed to be?
my VIP pass?
Beat it.
No time for walks. I don't need to forge evidence. After all,
Nothing doing.
that would at least. Well, I'd have. That at least. Well, I'd have.
Eu tô com medo de ser ali que eu tenho que mexer, velho. E bugou. Se foi isso, aí fudeu. Eu tô sem ideia, cara. Eu estou sem ideia. Tem alguma coisa que eu não fiz? Eu mandei o negócio sem nada e eu tomei no cu, porque agora não tem o bagulho, mano. Será que... será? Oh, se for aí é muito... Mas não é que é, velho.
Stop! I wanted to get the Ascension codes.
And so you will. I mean, the other you. The vote was unanimous. Congratulations.
But how could that happen?
Your doppelganger saved Cowboy Dodo's life. Like, for real.
He did what?
A pneumatic tube capsule hit me in the head and I almost fell off the tower.
Your doppelganger didn't hesitate to catch him. He's a true hero.
You were completely right, Rufus. I need to apologize. To think that I was about to cause you bodily harm just so I could be the one who saves the world, please forgive me.
No hard feelings.
Fine. This is all sorted out, Shane. All we are still missing now is a rope.
All right. I think I found some kind of rope.
The tapeworm? Forget it. Perhaps this cloud would actually sail down a tapeworm. But I must have a
real rope.
Wouldn't you consider making an exception? So our whole planet will not be both smithereens and so forth.
No. I am the one who has to go down there. So the least he can do is get me a decent rope. Don't you agree?
Friends, friends. Do we really have to keep fighting about these ego issues? If there's one thing I've learned today.
Oh, please. Not another motivational speech. I'll do it. Let me see. I think I need to get it down from there somehow. Too bad these corner pieces can't be freely moved. They rotate like the others, but only as long as they're not blocked. Ah, never mind. It'll work somehow. Oh, blocked. Darn it. Ah! Ouch! Blocked. Darn it. Ah! Ow! Ouch! Ah! You brain-dead half-wit, you really can't do anything right, can you? But it worked, so don't get your panties in a knot. You know, you almost sound like Cletus. That's because I am Cletus! Huh? Yes, surprise! Anyone with an intellect higher than that of a microbe would have noticed at once, but not you. You dim-witted, fat-headed... never mind. Even though the time I spent with you was sheer torture, I've got the Ascension codes. And now, I can enter the high boat instead of Argus. Au revoir, mon ennemi. Wow, so mean. What a nasty character. As soon as I figure out what that means, I'll let him have it. Ha, ha, ha! Yeah! Ha, ha, ha. What? Oh, bugger. You had it coming, dirtbag. But funny as that may be, I think we should get out of here fast, Janosch. Janosch? I'm not changing clothes when someone's looking. I'm not that sort of girl.
Well, the Organon headquarters are infested with rebels. Would anyone care to explain? I expected as much. Line up in front of the cell, now!
Legenda é uma coisa impressionante, né? Impressão minha ou bugou? Eu vou bugar aqui. Provavelmente eu vou ter que usar isso, então já usa já.
Rebels and that Cletus chap. Who assumes responsibility for this outrageous blunder? Oppenboss?
Me, Bailiff? But I was with you the entire time, helping you with the boarding of the high boat.
Did I hear you contradict me? For that, you are hereby assigned to lugging crates. Dismissed.
But...
I said dismissed!
Yes, Bailiff.
Right. Anyone else? Come on. Don't be shy. Which one of you is responsible? I assume full responsibility, Bailiff. I insist that you send me off to lug crates as well. What do you know? An organon with courage. You should all take a leaf out of his book. Go ahead, soldier. Step forward. As a reward, we will now sing the organon hymn to our brave comrade before we ceremoniously toss him down from the tower. Organon! 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 Destination!
What was that? What do you think? The Organon's attacking!
Holy moly! Leibold!
What?
The Organon's attacking!
For real?
Yeah, man!
Oh, shit!
Quick! Man the guns!
Huh? Doc? What happened here? The place looks...
Black. Deepest black. Like the color... Oh, never mind.
Say, have you been drinking?
Leave him be.
Tony? So, you're in command here now?
Not really.
Well, who then?
That would be me.
Dad? I mean, Seagull?
That's General Seagull to you.
How come you look like that?
I was shot and fell into the Rust Red Sea. Then a shark came and clamped onto my leg. Luckily, a whale came and ate the shark, and me as well. I fought the shark in the whale's belly until the whale swallowed a poisonous giant octopus. And then, the whale vomited up the octopus, the shark, and me into the middle of the Sea of Shards.
Well, that explains your smell, but not why you're a general.
Your father has a plan, Rufus. Listen to him.
Unlike everything you have tried so far, it's going to work.
I can barely contain my curiosity.
We're going to blast Elysium out of the sky.
I'm bored already. You see, what? Wait a minute. You want to do what? No, you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. Doc constructed this cannon here, and Tony's task force acquired an Organon planet destroyer.
I mean, you mustn't. You can't. They don't even know we exist.
And you want to let them know before they blow us to pieces?
That was the plan, yes.
So what are you doing here, then?
Well, it's complicated. Right now, I'm not only here, but I'm also saving Goal at the same time, while I also delay the last high boat until we're on board.
It's true. He cloned himself.
Oh, great. As if we didn't have enough problems.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster, Rufus. I have a proposal. Go on. Astound us all with your rescue operation.
But...
No, it's all right, Tony. Let Rufus try and fail one more time. When the last high boat leaves without Goal, there'll still be time to blow up Elysium. What do you say, Rufus? Do you have enough faith in yourself to agree to my proposal?
Ha! You can bet on it.
What the rebels are attacking us! Quick, men! Take up your positions!
That's it. A great opportunity to make myself scarce. But first, to get rid of these duds.
That must have been the last crate. The goods transporter to the high boat can be switched off for now. And now I'm going to watch Cowboy Dodo for a while.
Tem que vir aqui, né?
Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? What are you doing down there? What do you think? I'm doing all the work. Ah, don't make me laugh. Hey, I fought my way through half of the OHQ. Yeah, and? Have you been able to stop Argus? I'm working on it. And you? Have you succeeded in making gold big again? Hey, I'm almost there. Well, give a holler if you need anything. From you, dream on. Yeah, maybe the other way around. Believe what you want. It's so exciting right now. It's so exciting right now. I want to remain within reach. I better not get his attention. He may be a useless trash can, but he's a useless trash can in the service of the Organon. He'd rat me out to Argus right away. That is the Upper Ascension Station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting, but not much better. I have to hurry. Oppenbot switched off the transporter. If only there were a way to reactivate it. Express cargo to Elysium. Recipient will pay shipping. Oh, look at me, twerp. Seagull is expecting me to do something stupid, but I'm not going to do him the favor.
Mano, nem fudendo que o jogo crashou. Nossa, só porque eu não sou. Jogo filha da puta, não. Não. Peraí, não. Deixa eu ver se eu só clicar em continuar.
The rebels are quick men. Take up your positions.
Menos mal.
That's it.
That must have been...
Menos mal. Bem menos mal, na minha opinião.
You.
Ok, entendeu? Vem aqui, né? Esse aqui. Transfere isso pra cá. Esse aqui. Transfere pra cá. Daí eu venho aqui, eu vou salvar para caso dê merda de novo. Perfeito. Mas tá bom, foi o primeiro crash Foi um crash e um bug, acho que teve. E eu acho que foi por causa da tradução, talvez. Que da primeira vez que eu joguei não teve bug nenhum. Oh, vai em box. Tô em fucking box.
Express cargo to Elysium. Recipient will pay shipping. Looks like... I'd better not get it. But he'd rat...
Vou ver se vai bugar de novo.
Anybody there? Hello? What do you know? There's still one barrel left that's bound for Elysium. I'd better get that on its way, and fast. Although I do ask myself why the Elysian bailiff would need an entire barrel full of leeches.
Gold! No! All right, hang in there, goalie. I'm coming!
There. Now, this must have been the very last barrel. The bailiff will be happy. I had better report to him right away.
That was disgusting, but it was worth it. I finally made my way to Ascension Customs, and I got rid of that old case of blood poisoning once and for all. So now, my way to the Ascension codes is clear. I shouldn't do that. Unless I know the code. It might trigger an alarm. That interior decorator ought to be fired. Argus's dictaphone. Let's have a look, shall we?
Memo. Memo to, Soap. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
This is almost too easy.
4, 4,
3, 7.
Uh-oh.
There. Surrounded by idiots. All right, it's taken care of. Now I need to put on those silly clothes and get the cartridge. Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo.
Rats. Looks like I'm in hot water now. And I didn't get the safe combination either.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo.
Oh, great. Now I look a total twat. But I guess that was the plan. Which, by the way, is almost complete. Now I just need to fetch the cartridge from the safe. If only I could remember that stupid combination. Open, bot!
Are you called? Ah! Intruder!
Nonsense, you nitwit! It's me, Argus. I'm only wearing this grotesque outfit for invading Elysium.
Oh, that's all right then.
Nothing is all right. We can forget the invasion if people keep losing my things for me. This time, my dictaphone's gone missing. Would you know anything about it?
Well, I think I may have to check my memory for that.
Then what are you waiting for? These annoying slip-ups are jeopardizing our success!
Nothing. That's probably because the alarm is off. Tidy people are just too lazy to search for things. Never. Then he'll be able to open the safe, and all will be lost.
What was that? Better. What was that? Better.
Nothing. That's probably because the alarm is off. Who would have thought it? There's actually somebody who looks even stupider.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is... Huh? What was that? Anybody here?
I'm here, sir.
I'm not talking to you, puppy butt.
But there is nobody else here.
Less contradicting, more computing. Speaking of which, how far along is your data check?
Oh, now you've got me confused. I'll have to start again.
Then get on with it.
Ah, that was a close one. I've got to be more careful. Before I erase the message, I should memorize the combination. Before I erase the message, I should memorize the combination. I'd better not try that again. He's already suspicious.
Meu caralho, velho. Como é que vai o bagulho? Eu tô ficando maluco.
Nothing. That's probably...
Mano, eu só tenho míseras coisas aqui. O único que eu tenho vazidas a mirra.
What was that? Better.
Mano. Oh, será que é isso? Onde está isso aqui?
Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. I know that. Do you really think by Ulysses' whiskers? Little by little, I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contagious. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
And now... Nothing? Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap! Hello? Hello? Talk to me! Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello? Talk to me! What was that? Better. Hello? Talk to me.
A mini cartridge.
Do you hear?
That's
Talk
cute.
to me. Hello? What was that? Better. Talk to me. What was that? Better. Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello? Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me!
Focus, Rufus. This isn't the time for wisecracks.
Hello?
Puta, eu crashei o jogo. Mano, eu crashei o jogo. De novo. Mas também eu fui burro, velho. Nossa, agora crashou o jogo. Ah, voltou pra cá. Não crashou não, só deu uma bugadinha. Agora ele entendeu que isso aqui tá indisponível, né? Jogo do cacete. Não tem o que fazer.
Hello?
Tá meio...
Talk to me.
Mano, eu...
Talk to me.
Ah.
A mini cartridge.
Hello?
That's cute.
Talk to me. Do you hear?
Tidy
Talk
people
to me.
are just too lazy to search for things.
Hello?
Hã? Sério, que isso?
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is IMNEDOT.
What nonsense! My safe has a numerical code.
Did I say IMNEDOT? Correction.
The cartridge is in the possession of Rufus, the coolest pilferer of all. What's this nonsense? I don't believe for a second that I said that. No, you must have misheard. Listen carefully this time.
Mas se for 4437 não é a combinação certa, cara, eu vou me fuder nessa merda.
The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk. Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away. No, stop. Negative. As you were. You know, I just remembered something.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Blast! I knew there was a 7 in there.
He's got a little surprise coming.
What the... Is everything all right? Does it sound like everything's all right, Oppenbot? Switch off that blasted alarm, now!
But are you quite sure that you are yourself, sir?
Oppenbot!
All right. Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one? No. Oops. No wonder I can't focus with that terrible racket going on.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
4473. Just like Goal's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or 4347? Yeah, who cares? Just as long as it's easy to remember. 44... something. It's similar to Goal's birthday.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
4473. Just like Goal's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or 4347? Yeah, who cares? Just as long as it's easy to remember. 44... something. It's similar to Gold's birthday.
That must have been the right button. It worked, bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this mishap came to pass, sir?
If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone. This is just... I don't believe it. Where has that rotten thing disappeared to now? Oppenbot!
I'm still here, sir.
Yes, but my dictaphone isn't.
If my memory suffices, then it must be lying on your desk, sir.
Check your memory, then. This instant.
As you wish. Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. I know that. Do you, my little... It's as if you're
Thank...
And now... Nothing? Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap! Hello? Hello? Talk to me! Do you hear? Talk to me!
Yeah, but they would notice me! Yeah, but they would notice me! The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Blast! What the...
Só para...
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
Essa não é, né?
473. Just like Gold's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or, yeah, just a 4. Yeah, but they would notice me. This is...
Mas depois, não se preocupa não.
Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked, bailiff.
Como é que eu vou abrir a janela?
May I ask how this mishap came to pass, sir?
If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone.
If you don't need my services...
Yes, go away. Dismissed. Now, what the... where did that message go? Hello? Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me!
Yeah, but they would notice me.
Hello?
Yeah.
Tá de sacanagem, né?
Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me.
E se eu deixar pro cartridge?
The cartridge is locked.
What the?
Deixa essa porra aqui.
And all will be lost.
Ah, já sei.
I feel an idea coming on.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Not the best plan I've ever had, but I hope it works.
Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked, Bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this mishap came to pass, sir?
If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Blast! I knew there was a 7 in there.
He's got a little surprise coming.
What the?
Is everything all right?
Era óbvio que ia acontecer uma merda dessa.
I feel an idea coming on.
Bom, vamos pensar aqui. O cartucho está no carro. Open restart.
Fridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk.
I may be onto something.
Será que esse é o plano?
Ah, that must have been the right button.
Se não for esse o plano, eu não sei.
Excellent.
May I ask how this
Não sabe.
And now I'm out of here.
If you don't need my services...
Yes, go away. Dismissed.
The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk.
Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away.
Que?
That again? I-M-N... No. Wait. Darn it.
How can I work with this din going on? Offenbach! Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't know, Bailiff.
So what are you waiting for? Switch it off!
One more try. What was it again? Oh yeah, Goal's birthday. 4, 7, 3. Oh crap. Not Goal's birthday. Right. That wasn't Goal's birthday anyway. Good thing I can never remember her birthday.
ascension codes at last.
Look, there's another rebel. Go get him.
Uh-oh.
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
An intruder just ran in here.
Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you? Come out, I said.
Bailiff, is that you?
Of course it's me. Mind your own business, man. Your colleague needs help with that intruder.
Very well, Bailiff.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second. The other two... What the... Ah! Ouch. Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, alter ego. I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save gold, right? Consider it done.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is. Watch closely. But
Burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
no, this can't be. This is Donna. I can see it's Donna. Where's Goal? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Goal's hair color? Hermes.
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough, Lefty. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Doc?
No! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But...
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
Stop! 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 You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they be? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day.
Hold your horses. Are you really going to leave without Goal?
Goal is safe.
You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl.
Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna.
But Hermes.
And now that everything is settled, hand over the ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap! Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me.
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well, just like you. So apologize. and then we can finally carry on.
What do you mean, apologize? For what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No. He needs to learn his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
You're only attempting to humiliate me.
Don't try to wriggle out of this one. It's time that you took responsibility for your actions. So, do it. We're waiting.
All of this happened because of the way you raised me.
There you go again, passing the blame. You are completely and utterly unable to learn anything at all. You will always be the same loser that you were as a child. Loser child.
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
I only wanted to help.
Don't give me that. You only wanted to help yourself.
I founded the resistance, for one thing, and I'm perfectly capable of learning.
No, you didn't. You just used them to impress Goal so she would take you to Elysium with her. And not even now, after you have killed her, can you admit that you failed. Will DEPONIA really have to explode before you realize that you are harming everybody?
Cut him some slack there, will ya? It's not his fault that the Orgonaut intends to blow up DEPONIA.
Maybe not, but having his way is obviously more important to him than preventing the destruction of the planet.
That's not true at all.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
I am definitely not going to apologize.
Oh, yes you are. I will drag you by the ears if I have to.
Do you really have to lay into him like that? We all saw it. He messed it up. So why are you being so cruel to him now?
I want to hear it from him. Go ahead, Rufus. Apologize. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Fine. So we wait. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize to me. Huh.
You sickening son of a...
Whoa! Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
It was all his fault. What? That's not true. It's his fault. It's your fault. 3 times more. No return ticket. Hey, no fair. It is 2.
Silence! Will you apologize already? Both of you! My finger might slip.
He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize so we can get this over with?
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me. Then everybody will see who the real asshole is here.
You would rather die than admit it, huh? You wish. Do it already. Just apologize.
All right. I apologize. What? Why did you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too? But why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Goal's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and much more than that. He insulted complete strangers.
Hey, hands off!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble. He destroyed Bozo's cutter. He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
Cats. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna.
Side. I can't expect.
He laid waste to half of Kuvak.
Seagull is expecting me to do something stupid.
He destroyed Bozo's cutter.
A favor.
He stole everything that wasn't nailed down.
Rotten vinegar!
He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He drugged cats. Nothing doing. It's so exciting He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps. He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps. He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something. He destroyed Bozo's cutter.
Why don't you apologize?
He assassinated the president. Okay. I'm sorry. No, you aren't. He laid waste to half of Kuvak.
I said hands off!
You see, it's all his fault. He caused countless fires and explosions. He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something. Wenzel.
He's got a weapon.
He destroyed Bozo's cutter. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you aren't. He assassinated the president. Seagull is expecting me to do something. He drowned Tony's goldfish. I'm not going to do him the favor. He drugged Seagull's side. I can't expect any help from her. He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps. He laid waste to half of Kuvak. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps.
That's enough!
Mom died.
Don't! Run!
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower!
One of us has to make it to Elysium!
I can't be responsible for your death again! I didn't like it one bit the last time!
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Hoppenbot, throw the woman from the tower.
But...
less contradicting, more woman throwing.
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it, Rufus number 3 screwed it up, and so did you.
I'm not acting like a baby!
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
Oh, yes, you are.
Eu acho que eles só vão repetir a minha aposta. Vai, vamos embora.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up! Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know?
Por que algo me diz que eu buguei o jogo de novo? Não, eu buguei o jogo de novo. Não, peraí. Pior que eu tô com medo de fazer isso. Ah, foda-se. Era pra mostrar eles entrando, se não me engano, não?
Darn it, this hurts! I told you I'm driving, and now let's vamoose.
Não, eu quero ver a cena, cara. Vai tomar no cu. Eu vou arriscar, foda-se. Qualquer coisa a gente chega aqui de novo. Eu quero ver a ceninha, caralho. Tomar no cu, porra. Brincadeira comigo? Daqui a pouco não dá pra ver a porra da cena. Vamos ver se ele volta antes. Vai, volta antes pra mim, vai, volta antes. Aí não volta. Que merda, vamos salvar daqui então, né? Se não me engano, tem uma ceninha ali. Naquela parte que bugou, fazer o que, né?
Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it. No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me. Hang in there. You can make it. No, it's too late. It's so dark. You need to stay awake. Do you hear me? Don't give up now. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right, just as long as they don't make me repair junk presses on the other side. I can't go on without you. Oh, yes, you can. And you know that. Deep down in your heart, I believe in you. Don't leave me now. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled through on your own. Having to share the glory would have been awkward anyway. I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus. No! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but you've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market, everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions. But he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony,
we are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave them be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Aw, Doc. I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan. What else? A shiny, ingenious, super duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
Oh, maravilha. Hora do plan. The plan. The big plan.
Okay, now. A plan. Come on, Rufus. You're good at this. You are super. Oh, darn it. No, you're not. You screwed up everything. Seagull was right. The elevator is gone, and Deponia will be blown to bits. No plan in the world can stop it. Hidden somewhere in this pen is a new plan, just waiting to be put to paper. I only have to get it out somehow. Hidden somewhere in... I don't need to forge evidence, after all. A plan! Oh, rocks, I can't think of anything. I am such a loser. A plan! Oh, rocks, I can't think of anything. I am such a loser. Don't you have an idea or two?
I've tried, Rufus. I'm sorry. You were right. The plan to shoot Elysium out of the sky was sheer madness. Anyway, the cannon's plugged by the tank now, and I am out of ideas.
But you've got to think of something. You're the real tinkerer here.
You're wrong, Rufus. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit smarter than you. But this is not the time for prudent action. If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of desperation, then it is now.
But...
He's right, Rufus. You can do it.
Only a madman can save us now, and that's where you come in.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another crazy Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan you have ever hatched.
No more and no less than the ultimate maneuver.
Agora vai. Agora vai. The big plan. It's a você plano é bom pra caralho. Olha só que coisa bonita, meu.
Why not? You never know what it's like to try. What have we got to lose?
Do it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onwards to Elysium.
Oh, a little air, at last. Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand is that?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate.
And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the cables?
I thought the doc had seen to that. I have to do everything myself around here.
Escapa, que... Nossa, sem querer eu desativei a porra do som, cara.
Good luck, Rufus.
Hey, this has nothing to do with luck. My plan is 100% based on the laws of circumstantial pressure and lack of alternatives. Can you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Moo.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable.
Oh,
I found the problem. I just need to lift the sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work.
Thank you. This is it.
Essa música do caralho que eu vou ter que bloquear, né? Porque o tempo dizer. Eu, mano, eu ainda tô indignado que eles bloquearam essa música, essas musiquinhas de inter. Velho. Pô, é uma pena, né? Motivo? Vai saber. Eu posso tirar já.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 minutes. They won't let me through.
Yeah, too bad. We'd better turn back then.
We were willing to try. That's what counts. Excuse me. Mind if I hate to interrupt, but, hello?
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Well done.
did you see that? They listened to me.
Can they fetch sticks too?
I'm not gonna try that.
Bad experience?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
A do graveto tá boa.
Oh, crap. More of them.
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff on deck!
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right.
Yep.
He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
E aí?
And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. The more I think about it, maybe not. In that case, why are we stopping here? Well, we're not stopping. I just thought we could use a break.
Pera aí, eu vou ter que deduzir. Ah, meu caralho.
And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes? Oh, Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid. As always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones?
right. Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up. Oh, no. Uh-oh. What do you think you're doing? Just give up. Ow! Hey! What do you think you're doing? Come here and fight like a man. Oh, cut it out! What have we here? A throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. Who needs that kind of thing? Ow! Oh! Hey!
Bailiff, at last. The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience.
He would?
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable. But here I am, just raving on. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrifier, work your magic.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed by our great role model. Our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your heart for our common cause. And now, stand to attention! You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus!
he knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass!
Yes, wasn't... Well, I mean, that ass... I don't know. What I'm trying to say is... That ass... Who is standing in front of you? Is a fine example of our organization. The Organon is an organization of asses. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why. Just look at our logo. Looks like somebody
during an office party. And now, the result is proudly displayed on our banner. The print of a gigantic, flabby arse. So why be surprised when they treat us like asses? I could name you 1,000 more examples. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be ashamed of? I say no! I, for my part, am proud of what I am. I am an ass! And you're all asses too! It's time to show the world what's inside us. Long live the Organon!
Was it good?
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You can't have forgotten.
Yes. The hymn. Here we go.
Organon. Organon. Oh. Organon. 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 Oh. Organon. 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 Organon.
É aqui. Peraí, tinha mais um errado ainda? Puta que pariu. Tem alta aqui.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Play 4.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Mas que
Organon.
Tudo que eu tenho que esperar essa porra inteira, velho.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Fazer uma no Tautinho.
Organon. Organon.
Acabou.
Organon.
Pô, só ficou um pouco aqui. Acabou? Não acabou não. A música é literalmente só uma palavra, velho. Mas foda-se. Na verdade, mais uma palavra, né? Na verdade, organão, né? Mas tem mais. Oh no!
Ah, Cletus, there you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me? To bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back?
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me.
Oh, me?
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But But what about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always fascinated me. That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not
for a bunch of stuck-up swellheads? Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her on Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
No, you old fool. What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Goal? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in.
So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac. Oops, why does that always happen to me with antennas? Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know.
Que bagulho é?
That was fun.
Fun! You moron! You almost killed us!
Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference.
That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
É, pô, num satélite. Hum.
Shut up. You know, we could... Shut up. How are we supposed to get to that?
Essa porra.
Step aside. I've got a plan. Stop! Don't! I hit it! And who's the idiot now?
You, of course. Same as always.
Huh?
Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
There's a catwalk down there.
I can see that.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus.
Excuse me?
You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds?
Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius,
The odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Eu não devo nenhum.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
If the 3 of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it, but that's insane.
Have you got a better plan?
Don't bugger off. It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump. 1, 2... Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping? Are you?
You were gonna cheat, huh?
Not me.
I almost jumped by myself. Good one.
Eu não lembro de coisa aqui. É só sair falando com esses porra aqui que uma hora dá certo?
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends. It roughly...
Again?
All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2...
You were about to cheat again.
Mas que eu cheat?
Again? But no, we jump. 1, 2... Right, stop fooling around. Next time we jump all together. Understand?
Ah, dá uma conquista. Fascinante.
All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2... Right, stop fooling around. Next time we jump all together. Understand?
É, vou ter que pular agora. Agora para a brincadeira.
No, we jump.
Para a brincadeira, velho. Foda-se.
1, 2... 3... Rufus? Rufus, wake up! Ouch! What happened? You made it! Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it.
Isso aqui não é uma porta.
No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge? I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it!
Very good. And now, destroy it!
Piece of cake. I can't reach it from here. If I throw it, it'll just ricochet. Does that thing have a self-destruct mechanism?
Na dúvida, eu posso fazer diferente? Não, não posso. É isso ou nada.
No! What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter. What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far.
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed!
DEPONIA is safe! Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
You what?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course.
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same gene. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two, or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps?
No,
but so, what do you say?
never.
That's too bad, but it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus.
No, stop that! You rotten bastard! There you are again.
Ah, it hurts. It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time.
What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless.
So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus!
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here.
Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right?
Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus.
They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can. I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
That we drew beards in Bozo's family album.
Yeah, that was fun. Although there was surprisingly little to draw.
It's a trick, Goal. He only knows that because I told him.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would the real Rufus tell you something like that?
Just to boast. But there's one thing that none of the others can possibly know. That I cooked breakfast this morning.
Yes, that was unusual.
Anyone could have guessed that.
Yes, but not what we had for breakfast.
Easy.
Whoa! I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Rats! Now we're back to square one, and I still don't know who's who.
I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well...
O pior é que ela fica punha com tanto dela, não sabe diferenciar. Aquele é o único que não tem uma barbicha. Não é possível. Ele é o único que tem barba falhada, cara. Puta que pariu. Não é tão difícil assim saber quem é o Rufus, mano.
I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
You're wearing your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipping.
Oh, great. Now we have to start over again. So, who's who?
I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... Look carefully. I'm much better looking than those two scarecrows.
I can't see a thing from here. You all look the same in those costumes. I need a better clue than that.
Well, simply trust your heart.
Huh. Let me see. My heart says, perhaps the one in front.
What? No! Forget the bit about your heart. There are more reliable methods. Please make up your mind. Time's running out. The high boat could crash any moment now.
Pressuring me like that won't make it any easier. What if I accidentally pick Argus?
Hey, hey ho, I'm the roofster.
Huh.
Huh. Haha.
I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, but...
Well...
Puta, eu queria fazer o do Kritos, não vai dar, né?
Who Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus.
That's me. Would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus
will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No!
I am Cletus. What? That's not true. I am Cletus. Nonsense. I am Cletus.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that among the three of you, only Cletus is man enough to reveal his identity? It's what I had expected from Argus, but Rufus, after all we've been through, you don't even trust me enough to show yourself?
You're right, Gold. I'm sorry. I'm Rufus, of course.
Don't believe a word he says. It's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes. Yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Actually, come to think of it, it's true. Rufus, what?
Is this a last... You know, if you're going to... and die.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never going to give up. He'll never change. And he'll never... let go.
Stop! No!
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come.
Huh? Hello, Rufus! What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow, Rufus, the oh-so-resolute Rufus, at last finally changed.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Goal?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible.
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and,
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
E eu vou ter que cortar essa musiquinha final, de novo, né? Porque é complicado, né? Mano, mas esse final é muito estranho, mano. Não vou mentir, esse final é muito estranho. É muito estranho. Argos talvez morreu. Deve ter morrido, acredito, porque não foi ajudado. O Kratos tá vivo. Como é que tá? O Kratos tá vivo, mas ele tá se fingindo de Rufus. Pra quê? Tipo, pra quê? Não tô entendendo essa porra. Não tô entendendo. Totalmente sem sentido essa porra. Totalmente sem sentido. E o quarto? É o quarto jogo? É, mas um bolado é legal de jogar, mas o fim continua sendo uma bosta. É basicamente toda uma merda pra no fim ser a mesma bosta. É legal, divertido e tal, mas. Foda. Foda. A questão é, o que eu vou querer jogar? Tantas opções e ao mesmo tempo poucas vontades. Ó, erraram o código ali, ó. O cara colocou o nome dele ali nas traduções ou não? Eu nem olhei, né? Preguiça. Tem também umas coisas que no meio do jogo que você passa que eu não lembro se o Rufus fala, né? Ele fala com o Yanoshi lá, os caras 4, que ele fez certas coisas, né? Mas a gente não chegou a fazer essas coisas com ele. Chegou? Não chegou. Provavelmente foi conteúdo cortado do jogo. Porque a gente nunca chegou a fazer aquela porra que ele falou lá, tá ligado? Bem, morto ele tá, né? Porque o cara que revivia ele não tá mais vivo. A máquina não tem mais suprimento pra fazer ressurreição. Então fodeu. Se ele ainda tivesse vivo, teria como. Mas não tem como. Dar um jeito de ressuscitar ele seria usando a artimanha maluca do 4. Nossa senhora. Agora a artimanha maluca do 4 é de fuder, velho. E é tudo pra voltar na mesma merda. Eu provavelmente não vou jogar o 4 não. Eu só queria jogar isso aqui de novo porque tinha tradução e... eu queria jogar com a traduçãozinha. Né. Bem, eu ainda tenho que esperar alguns dias ainda para chegar o dia do jogo que eu quero jogar, né? Mas é que eu ainda tenho outros jogos que eu quero jogar também. I don't fucking know. Eu não sei. Não, parece que eu lembrava que tinha alguma cena extra. Eu tô ficando maluco. Não tinha cena extra. Ou será que os pedaços cortados do Yanoshi, os caralho, foi cortado porque tá no Master Collection? Se eu jogar a versão separada, eu consigo. Se eu jogar a versão separada, será que dá? Eu não tentei. Será que esses pedaços que o Rufus fala aí que tá na versão separada, será? Eu acho que não. Não. Certeza que não. Cara, eu jurava que tinha. Olha que jogo é esse aqui? Dá pra enviar a lista? Olha aí. Ó. Condoms de. Nanã. Ué, mas cadê os outros, caralho? Eu quero ver. Ah, foda-se. Deixa eu ver que horas são. Na real, eu acho que eu vou de base, que eu tô com sono. Eu só entrei porque eu sabia que ia dar. Tem o bônus. Deixa eu ver se no bônus tem alguma coisa. No bônus tem porra nenhuma, né? Tinha dicas, descendo espaço, né? Vamos só essa aqui é a coisa mais inútil da minha vida. Na real, esse do M seria útil, né? Deixa eu ver. E corta a música, né? Um ano depois a gente volta lá, Carmen. Um ano depois. Aqui. Ah não, galera, desativa todo o som. Guia de campo. E aí? Só tem uma página nessa caralho? Eu tô falando, mano. Tá faltando alguma coisa, velho. Mano, o que eu fiz de errado quando eu não desbloqueei isso aqui? Mano, eu fiz alguma coisa de errado. Eu sinto que tava faltando alguma coisa, velho. Nossa, eu não consigo me lembrar, velho. Eu fiz essa porra aqui, cara. Sacanagem, velho. Eu não lembro o que era aqui. Eu lembro que eu liberei isso aqui da outra vez que eu joguei. Ou não liberei? Não lembro. Pra mim tá de boa. Consegui, já fiz o que eu queria. Tô com sono, eu acho que eu vou dormir. A questão é... Eu vou dormir não? Não sei, eu jogo alguma coisa ou vou dormir? Esse é um questionamento assim na minha vida. Jogar ou dormir, é isso a questão. Eis a maldita questão. Caralho, eu acho que eu vou dormir, mano. Entre de uma dor. Eu vou de base. Eu tô com sono, eu vou dormir. Falou aí pra vocês então. Boa noite pra quem fica. Bom jogo, quem foi que ele jogou alguma coisa aí. Boa live, pode ser alguma coisa. Bom sono que foi dormir. Eu vou de base. Amanhã se pagou. Eu acho que eu sei que eu vou jogar amanhã. Eu tenho coisa pra fazer lá mesmo? Vou jogar, acho que essa porra aí mesmo. Não vou jogar provavelmente vários dias disso, mas eu vou jogar pelo menos uns dias. Depois eu jogo. É muita coisa pra jogar, vai se fuder, vai. A vida de quem gosta de certos tipos de jogo é difícil, mano. Não dá pra jogar tudo, mano. É complicado, cara. É complexo. Deveras complexo, velho. Não é não? Vomitando emoção? Fala pra você? Não sei, viu? Não sei. Só tô enrolando pra dormir, ó. Era pra fazer. Estou sem ideias. Ó, tem umas coisas que eu podia abrir aqui pra jogar, mas. Nossa, tem muito jogo. Tem jogo que eu não terminei também. Tá aqui ainda, nossa. Uma preguiça, mano. Tem um que eu fiquei com preguiça depois da merda que eu fiz lá, daí eu. Tipo, é normal eu sei se fuder, mas porra, depois daquela cagada, tipo, eu tava jogando bonitinho, na moral, eu falei, não, eu vou meter o louco, eu me fudi gostoso. Ah, não. Ah, não. Ah, não. Ah, não. Eu abusei, tá ligado? Bem, falei pra vocês. Fui nessa. Boa noite. Valeu. E fui.